Okay, I know it's late. It's like dark. It's like almost 10 o'clock. But I really wanted to tell you guys about this new documentary. Hold on. Took my screen off so maybe I could see better. But I really wanted to talk to you guys about this new Netflix documentary. Um, it's probably not as, like, the case is old, and probably some of you know about it, but I didn't know about it until Netflix really like put it out there. But it's called The High School Catfish. And if you have Netflix, or if you don't have it Netflix, go on your Netflix, and if you don't, then ask somebody for their login information, because it's something that you need to watch immediately. Like, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. So it's about this girl Lauren. She's getting text messages. Her boyfriend's getting text messages throughout the school year, and it was happening for almost like 2 years. And so they're getting this strange, very inappropriate text messages, from someone. And then, keeps going on. The person's telling Lauren to like off herself, and that she should be having like intercourse. And it was just so disgusting, that you're fat, that you're ugly, that you're disgusting, and just a whole bunch of other stuff that someone should not be saying. I think the girl's like maybe like 14, 15, 16, and that age during this high school. So she's receiving this nasty, horrible text messages. And, she goes to her mother about it. And then her mother, her father, everybody's trying to look into it so they can help her out, because there's something that, no, it's her and her boyfriend that shouldn't be getting like text messages like that. So, eventually they bring it to the police, and then the police was like, it's nothing that we can do about it right now, whatever. But like, just keep reporting it to us, and like, one day we could probably do something. But it gets like too much, because they went to like, I think, a Christmas party or a Halloween party, and the girl, like, somebody sent them a picture like, oh, nice dress, or nice this, or whatever. And they're like, how do you know that? How do you know what I'm wearing? And everything. So the only people that know that they was going to be there was the people that, of course, that was actually at the party. So eventually they bring it back to the police, and then they was like, okay, well, now we have a little bit more evidence. Now we could go from here and everything. So they collect her phone, the boyfriend's phone, and then the IP address comes up. And all along, it was her mother. Her own mother that was sending text messages to her boyfriend, her own daughter. Like, you destroyed your daughter's relationship. You destroyed you and your daughter's relationship. Because how am I supposed to trust you after? I know if my mom did something like that, I would probably lose my mind. I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't probably talk to her. And so, they're just finding out, and then they go, the FBI, they actually was able to get who it was, and then they went to the house to talk to the mom. And at first she was denying it. She was like, no, it wasn't me and everything. It was somebody else. It wasn't me. And then the police and the FBI was saying, oh, well, we traced it back to this address, this IP address, whatever. And she kept denying it, like, no, it wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't me. And he was like, okay, well, give me your phone, because we have evidence that it came from here, from your phone number. And she was like, from my phone number? Oh, no, it can't be from my phone number, because I wouldn't do that. I've been working. I'm just so busy and everything with the bills and everything. Like, she was just telling the police officer that. And they was like, man, well, we need to talk to you outside. And then they talked to her outside, and then they was like, the daughter stayed inside, I guess, like a living room somewhere, and it was like, like, do you like your daughter's boyfriend? Like, what is it? You have an obsession about him? And she was like, oh my god, I don't like him. Like, he's a nice young man. Because, like, her daughter and the boyfriend was, like, into sports and everything, so they, like, hit it off right away and everything. So they was, like, always around each other. He was over at her house, she was over at his house. The family got along, they did family outings with both families. It was nice, it was cute. And so the mom destroyed it all. So while they're outside, the mom talking to the police and everything, they're like, Hold on, because I think Diva's gonna bark. Let me see. Yeah, so while they're outside and everything, they're just talking to the mom, just explaining to her that, you know, like, they need her phone, and you know, she gives him the phone with no problem. And then the husband comes home from work and he's wondering, like, you know, what's going on? Did you catch the person that was doing this? Like, honey, tell me what happened. Tell me everything. Like, did they find the person that was texting our daughter and her boyfriend, Owen, and everything? And it was like, you know, she walked away. I guess she was embarrassed. And then they was like, yeah, we found her. And he was like, her? I thought it was like a little boy or something, because the way that the person was talking, she only peed. Let me go there, hold on. Because the way the person was talking, it was like a little, like maybe 12-year-old boy or like younger. So he was like, oh, did you catch the boy? And then they was like, no, it wasn't a little boy, sir, it was like your wife. And like he nearly like passed out, because the hurt that and the pain that he caused their daughter, that she caused her own daughter for 2 years and everything. And he was just in so he didn't believe it, because like, what, who would? I wouldn't believe it right away if somebody said, oh, your mom is sending you like inappropriate messages to you and your boyfriend, and how like she was sending the boyfriend messages, she was sending her daughter messages how the mother had her breasts in her boyfriend's face, and how she's sucking on him, how he's doing this, how he's doing that, and all this extra stuff. So like, you know, they eventually, you know, they broke up. They did not get back together. You know, so then the boyfriend gets another girlfriend, and the mom is still texting that girlfriend, the new girlfriend, and then I don't know how she got her number, but the mom was like, you know, you need to break up with her too, because there's something that's going around that is still happening. So what's going on? So I guess they changed numbers, and they did what they had to do just to get the mom away. Eventually she gets arrested. She only spends like 19 months in jail. She gets out a little bit earlier than 19 months, and she's on parole. She got out last year, October. So she is home, and while she was in jail, she was sending like emails, texts, and letters in the mail to her daughter, how much she misses her, how much she loves her, and how sorry she is. And the daughter, I guess she was in shock, or she was in disbelief or something like that, I don't know. But the daughter, like, she forgives the mom, she loves the mom, she wants a relationship with the mom and everything. And she, like, all along, like, she knew she was doing that. And a lot of people saying, and kind of what I'm saying is too, is that she wanted to be the hero. She wanted the attention. She had to be like number one on top of like everybody. And so, you know, so every time she'll come home, the daughter will be crying to her friends, to her mother, and the mom is just like, oh honey, it's okay, we're gonna find a person, we're gonna get them, everything's gonna work out, everything's gonna be okay, don't worry about it, and everything. So when she was finally getting arrested, she went to hug the daughter, and then the husband was like, no, you gotta go, I don't want you in this house. Because they was gonna arrest her, but they wanted like more evidence, so like they kept her there, because of course they need to like do all this extra stuff and look through the other phones, because she had like more than one phone, so they wanted to look through all the phones she had before they arrested her. So during that time, she was still home, but the husband was like, no, get away from me, get away from our daughter, I called your parents, they only to come pick you up, you could not stay and pack your stuff and go. And she was just like hugging Lauren, the daughter that she hurt, like, oh, it's okay, baby, I love you so much, I can't leave her, I don't want to leave you, I'm so sorry. She was like crying or whatever and everything, you know, alligator tears and all this extra stuff that she was doing. And you know, the daughter was sad, like, I guess, like, you know, I'll be sad too. And yeah, it was just like real messed up about what the mom did, because that's just insane. Like, for all that, just for attention, just to ruin your daughter's life. Because not only that, like, yeah, she lost her boyfriends come and go, whatever and everything, but like her mental health, she's gonna have trust issues growing up, she's gonna have like so much stuff growing up, and the mom was like that. As her daughter was getting close to a certain age, she did that because when the mom was 17, she got R-worded, and she didn't want the same thing happen to her. She got hurt by different boys, different men. She was R-worded multiple times, and she just got scared. And so to protect her, she did all of that and everything. She was saying that she was working for the school. I think she was like a coach of theirs and everything. And then she had like another job. And then she was saying that she quit that job. But when the police went to talk to that job, they said that they let her go like months ago. They didn't say what happened in a documentary, but they did say that they let her go and everything. So I probably, like, you could do your own research. You could look on Netflix, and then it's real crazy. It's like an hour, some minutes. It's really, 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 really crazy, and I'm just feel sorry for the daughter, for both families. I just hope honestly that the mom gets the help that she needs, because mental health, if it really is mental health, I know how it is to have it. I go through it every day, and I get the help that I need, and it's been making me better. Therapy works, and I hope that she gets therapy, because it will hopefully work for her. Therapy don't work for you if you don't like let it, like you have it in your mind that, oh, it's not for me, it's da. You have to take that part of your mind, because you could destroy it on your own life. You could destroy other people's lives, like not just. And for her, the mom, to do that, like your own mom, the person that was supposed to be there, love you, protect you, and to teach you wrong from right, and all those extra stuff that mom's supposed to do, you're the first one to break her heart, the first one to show her how people can be in life. It's just crazy. I had to figure that out on my own at an early age too. But that's crazy. That's like really crazy. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna there's more to the story. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna let y'all go watch it. Watch it. When you watch it, put in the comments down below. Tell me your thoughts about it. Make sure you like, comment, share on this video. Especially share out this story, because like to catfish your daughter and her boyfriend like for almost 2 years, it's bizarre. It's out of this world. But really, guys, watch it. Like, it's like they don't show nothing bad, really, gruesome, because it's nothing like that, whatever. It's not like horror scary. It's just that it's just really like really messed up for the mom to do that to her daughter. That's all I'm saying. Go watch it.